Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Rinat Hasanov and I am presenting to you our weekly analytics of American markets and commodities with our forecast for the next week. So, by tradition, we begin with the result of our portfolio, Invest 11. You can follow it in our website. Just subscribe to our service. And then we will deliver to you right to your phone with our WhatsApp group the structure of our portfolio with Excel file. You just copy it and then follow it. When we change the portfolio, we also send it to you by WhatsApp. So the result of our portfolio was quite good. We were up about 1.48% per week. We have been making some all-time records during that week, but our growth was not so high as the one of S&P 500. In my view, this is not in my view. This happens because we are still on a defense position. We have a lot of cash in our portfolio, and what is happening in American markets is very hard to understand. Yes, the market's still growing, but there are it's very hard to understand who buy. But somebody, the market force is buying, and that's because we are a little late comparing to S&P 500, but not for a year. You see our alpha is still positive, about 6% since the beginning of this year. But S&P 500, you can see, was very good in this week. Have risen 1.59%, and the year-to-date results are also very good for S&P. What has happened? There was some good news such as for mega caps stocks. Yes, there was a very good point. Oracle have reported that they have orders from companies related with which are, these orders are 3 times more than current revenue. It was a really good point to buy Oracle shares. They are rising. They have risen about 35% per 1 day, and that caused the rise of all the market, because yes, you can see that very significant growth in the revenue. It's hard to believe, but this is what the company have said about that. So the market begin to think that there are a lot of chances to grow in profit for already highly priced stocks such as Oracle, in my view. So even there was a not very good technical situation for S&P 500 and NASDAQ and Dow too, but you can see that market came through this resistance line, blue line, this one, and have grown. In my view, the bubble is just going bigger. The bubble is going bigger and still growing. So there will be no prediction from my side about the market, but I still think we are on the top. We are on the top in USA. Not our portfolio, but the current situation. Look at the S&P 500 or NASDAQ. All these indices are growing, but not so strong. Yes, there was this case of Oracle, but in my view, this is a very strange situation, very difficult situation in USA, because everybody understands that there is a bubble, but there is a bubble about 5, maybe 6 years, and still growing bubble. Who buy? Which force are there? I don't know. It's very hard to understand. Also, look at the commodities, and there you can see that our predictions were quite good. Technical analysis have worked very good. So oil have found a bottom. Yes, the blue line shows you that it's a very good support line for oil, and in my view, oil can lean off it and then grow. Also, there's a lot of new information about energy and new source of demand for energy. It's all generated servers, and the result of Oracle supply database. This database should be placed somewhere in the big computers, and these computers need an electricity supply. So in my view, it's very hard to be a bear in oil market, but if this support line will be crossed down somewhere like this, there will be a hard time for oil. A lot of information came from USA about the result of oil companies in America, and these results are not quite good. They need a price of oil about 70 per barrel, but the current price you can see much lower from this point, and in this case, oil company can't make any money, and they will not invest. They are stop investing. First of all, they stop investing and drilling new wells. So there is a problem with the oil price, and this problem are not in Russia, not in the Middle East, but it's an American problem, because they explore oil from the earth using shale fracking, and this fracking is a costly one thing. You need to invest in every oil, and then the results are not always as good as expected. So they need more and more investment. But for example, a Russian oil company or Saudi Arabian ones don't need to invest each and every time to extract oil from the earth. So it's a different situation. Please think about it and minute. So oil, maybe it is on the pressure because of a lot of supply from Saudi Arabia, but this pressure means not very good news for U.S. companies. So it's a difficult situation in oil market. But the situation is very interesting also in gold and silver markets. You can see that both prestigious metals are in an overbought level. You can see gold is deep in it, but silver also in it. So it's very hard to invest on this level. I told you to sell there, and I think it was a good decision. It was a good decision because it's not related with the market forces. This movement, maybe some central banks are buying. When they buy, they had their plans done. They stop, and the market will react with the fall. So it's very dangerous to buy at this level. Doesn't matter it's a gold or a silver. Please consider this. It's also it's very hard to predict further movement of these metals. But in my view, you should not invest in this level. To the natural gas, you can see that our recommendation about this commodity was quite good. I published it in our website during the week and our Twitter account too. I recommend to you to buy there and sell there, and so the result of this investment was quite good. Please consider go into our website, register to our website, and maybe even subscribing to our service. Also, Bitcoin have shown some strange, and this support line have been working very good. Maybe it will turn on down today, but the day is not finished yet, and if there will be a change in a Bitcoin technical pattern, I will let you know on our website, on our Twitter. Please go. And if there is something new in a technical situation, I always write about it. Also, to the dollar index, it's going down. It's going down with the pressure beginning the beginning of this year, and it's still on the pressure from the market forces. In my view, it may find some bottoms there, but still it's not very clear. What force are helping American market is the fall of US yield. 10 years yield, as you can see, is already close to 4%, and it's a good news for stocks such as mega stocks. The reason to still buy the stocks, and maybe this movement of the yield has helped the overall market, S&P, NASDAQ, because there was a very, not a bad, but very strange technical situation, very comprehensive. So probably this very unpredictable movement, down movement of the US yield has helped US market too. And to the Dow index, we are finishing. Yes, there is still the same technical situation. A lot of resistance, a lot of technical models they came through because of, I don't know, these forces who were buying in America. So I still in defense position with our portfolio, and I think very close to the top in the American market. And also, if you need a commodities forecast, please go to our website every day, or better follow our Twitter account. Thank you very much.